Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos for RGOGNOCA. Although I suppose it's really more like Urgog, because a lot of people care about this game. I am WaterGirl108. We got through the first island in the last video, and in this video we're going to get through the second island. So, the Ice of Life. Let's go! I'm not going to ask you to go back to the beginning of the playlist, blah blah. You know, that was more for Threads of Fate just because the story was so, you know, integral and so detailed. For this, there isn't much story, so you can watch these in, heck, whatever order you want, I don't care. Ah, the jumper. He does a stomping thing kind of like Croc. And it's really annoying. Now... Oh, okay. Now, here in this ice level, yeah, there's ice. It's slippery. It's annoying. I've noticed that there's some cracks always underneath these, like, monkey bar sections. And also, if he jumps on top of me, I lose my grip. Which is why he's annoying. And if he's close but not too close, that happens. The camera shakes, but you hold on. And if he's far away, you just get nothing. Like that. Very simple. It's also very rare for me to get past this bit without falling in the water. And this is frozen water, so Croc can't swim in it. Might as well be lava, you know? Now, I like everything's sort of like recolored, retextured. So everything is bluer in the caves, and outside all of the platforms I've noticed they're like snowy and they have purple rock in them. Not sure what that's about, but it's neat. What I like most is the sound of footprints crushing snow. No? Alright. Key, crystal, Gobbo. The holy trinity of collectibles. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone. Take no offense. It's not even what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to show off this amazing game because I love it. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played, in my opinion. And again, something I was getting into last video. This game really is centered around collecting things. If you don't like doing that, you're not going to appreciate a large part of this game. I personally love collecting things. Like finding collectibles. It's like an Easter egg hunt that just never ends, you know? I've always loved that. I'm not even sure why. But that's just me. Okay, see the blue platforms here? Just... never mind. It is true that you can get through every level. You can get through every boss fight, even beat Baron Dante without collecting one Gobbo or one colored crystal in any level. That is true. But if you would do that, you're missing the point. I, for one, love the point. So, it's right up my alley. Caddy calls it flawed. And I guess it technically is. But, just... that's only if you're, like... I guess what I'm trying to say is collecting stuff is more fun if it's not, like, a chore, you know? Like, you don't have to. Hey, little guy. Also, look at the sort of the light effect. It's kind of like the lava effect in the first island, only blue here. Anyway. Like, it's more fun to, like, have to search around and hunt around and find things than it is to, like... See, purple rocks. Not really sure what that's about. Anyway. Unless it's, like, less of a chore. Oh, and these little blue guys, they throw snowballs. Yes-o! Yeah. Even if they're on ice, they'll reach down and pick up a snowball. Somehow. Anyway! As I'm trying to say. And now I've forgotten what I was saying. I'm sorry. In other news, that's one level done. In 6 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Be really careful. Yeah, the level names do tend to get more clever as time goes on. There's one particular one in the third island that Caddy showed off. I should really stop talking about Caddicarus, but... Well, I don't really have any excuse. If anything, I'm freeloading off him, so that's cheap. You see these little shadows here? They mean something important is above them somewhere, somehow. And notice that not all the crystals have shadows, I don't think. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But, yeah, watch out for shadows. And... It's not pitter patter, it's crunch 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 in the snow. Oh! Right down there, I believe. Yes, you see that white platform there? I'm gonna try to get to it, hang on. Oh, what? I totally was on that. Alright. Ah! I landed on it. Those white platforms, that's not snow on that platform. That's just the color of the platforms that take you to secret areas. They're like the golden sparkles. Only... they're platforms. And they're generally like way down in bottomless pits. So that like if you don't land right on them, you're already pretty much dead. And you see the return. Ah! No. And it counts as a part in the level because if you die, you restart it. Only the lives don't respawn. Anyway. See, the golden sparkle is still the return. I really just like that they scattered these throughout the levels. I love it. You know, this is like just extra stuff that has no real purpose except to be there and, you know, just be there for you to find. It's like the skill points in the Spyro games. Just extra stuff to find to make you feel awesome about yourself when you find them. Feel awesome about yourself. Feel awesome, feel good about yourself. I was trying to compromise between those two things. Anyway, to be really careful here, I'm gonna need to get a bit of a walking start. There we go. Now, this key here, on this precarious perch. Is actually to the cage that was back here. This cage. And it puts platforms underneath these crystals. So we can save this Gobbo. And get a ring crystal. Now, I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, they throw snowballs. It's cute. Now, for lack of other things to talk about, I'll start talking about the sequel to this game, Croc 2, which I mentioned in the first video. Personally, I like this one better. Just because there's so much less story and so much more collecting. It's just one giant Easter egg hunt. And I love it. It's got puzzles, it's got collectibles, it's got just enough story for there to be something you could justifiably call a story. It's fine. It's absolutely great the way it is. The second game, in my opinion, inserted a little too much context. But that's just me. And the really annoying thing is how the control scheme changes. So that probably using the analog stick is a lot easier in the second game. In any case, the controls aren't as tight using the D-pad in Croc 2. Yes, I'm seriously that desperate for things to talk about. This is nice in this wheel. You can just kind of stand here and it will ferry you to every crystal without taking you anywhere at all. And here's the yellow one. And I did get everything, right? Yeah. Oh boy. I just realized what this level is. I mean... Oh crap. Did I really... Yeah, don't break this box. I was too busy being shocked by what I just realized to think to not smash the box. So, yeah. I'm gonna get this Gobbo over here, or is it on the other side? Or, yeah, it must be. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Gobbo number 5. Now, yeah, so I'm gonna go through that door there and, do something I really hate. Of all the minigames in this entire game, what is behind this door is by far my least favorite. You get no timer, no warning, just get here and get ready. I have to focus here, I'm sorry. And if you miss one, you lose. Oh. Unfortunately, if you die, you get to try again. I don't know how you would do this with the analog stick. I would consider that pretty much impossible. Thank God for the D-pad. Caddy. I'm sorry, I should really shut up about that. I'm just making noises right now. Just, you know, talking for the sake of talking. Because this is supposed to be a commentary, and I... hate this minigame so much. No, no, no. This is the thing that doesn't do anything. Doesn't go. Doesn't go. There we go. Oh, I am so relieved that only took 2 tries. Honestly, it's really nerve-wracking. You have to be like right on the money. If you miss the button at the wrong time, or if you press the button for too long, or at the wrong, it's. I'm glad it's done. Now, this next level, Riot Burr. Not sure if that's a reference to something. If it is, please let me know in the comments. I used to call it the circles level, and I will show you why. It's because it's very easy to get lost and go around in circles. So you look over there, see that door, keep that in mind. But over here we have a Poochie. Poochie, Poochie. And the red crystal. So far, so good. This is the level where backtracking is necessary and can very easily become... See this cage here? We don't have the key for it. This balloon won't take us to that Gobbo, it'll take us down here. Where we can rescue this Gobbo, get another crystal, and go for a swim. Splash. Now, the crystals drift down. You can tail slide boxes, number 1, underwater. Number 2, the crystals drift down, and I don't think they start to despawn until they hit the ground. And, like, see the sparkles here? They fall a lot more slowly. Yeah. It's also kind of weird that they have an underwater bit in the winter island, you know? Just... Ah. Here we have another running box game. Simple, easy peasy. And that brings us right back to the beginning. Recognize this? There's the Poochie, there's the door, and here's a locked door that I didn't point out at the beginning. So we go in here. get another gold key? What? Well, well, that's kind of dumb. Use a gold key to get a gold key? What? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there are some more platforms over here. I think if I just fall to my death right now, I'll still have all the stuff and I'll be able to go back, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, maybe I am. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Alright. So here we go. And back to the start again. This time with a gold key and a silver key. Hi, Poochie. And we go through this door again. And we come down here. But this time we have a key. So we open the cage, press the button, and go down. Collect the Gobbo. Yippee! And go for a swim. Splash. And then we're here again. Oh yeah, tail swiping underwater moves you forward a bit too. That's very convenient. Now here's a glitch that I once exploited by accident. I won't be using it this time because it might screw up everything, but wait, what? Okay, never mind. Sometimes, if you come back here, there's going to be a Gobbo standing right here. But he technically doesn't count, so... I can't believe it. The one time it didn't show up is the one time I tried to show it on the interwebs. But, yeah, sometimes that happens. And if you collect him, you can get 7 Gobbos in this level. 7. When you're only supposed to get 6. And, I know this for a fact, if you do that and you only get 5 in, like, the previous level, or in the first level, it only counts the totals of Gobbos you have, so after you beat the boss, you will get the secret area. If you get the 7 here and the 5 in one of the previous ones. I'm not sure what happens if you get 6, 6, and 7. It may well not work at all, so I guess it's just as well that it didn't work this time. I wasn't going to show it anyway, but that's a thing sometimes. Okay, so we're back here. So you can see how it's very easy to get lost and start going in circles. But what you're actually supposed to do is press this button, get on this balloon, turn around, and go through that door. Easy to miss. Okay, go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, no, no! Yeah, that wasn't fun. I really do have to concentrate here, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing a lot this Let's Play. Mostly from loading off Caddy. Caddy, if you ever do see this video, I apologize. I doubt you ever will, though. And there's Bless. Okay, I have no crystals, but whatever. Chumley's Snowden. Oh, look. Now this guy, he doesn't even transform, he just... whoop. Sticks a rocket on his back. It's like he's Barondante's bathing in a hot spring, except he's bathing in a cold spring, because he's evil, I guess? Ah, the penguins. Those are penguins, by the way. And they'll skate between the puddles in a very consistent manner. And I am going to just run past. Ouch! Maybe not. It's a couple of times now I've been tempted to use the quick turn button, but, you know, I'm not gonna. Because I don't need to. Shazam! Wahey! Standard Dantinis. La-di-da-di-da. Shazam! Yazoo! And here we have the Snowden. Now he drops whenever he catches up to you. I think. Would you drop already? And then you just tail whip him when he hits the ground. Okay, there. Now things are working the way they're supposed to. Very simple. I find that the first bosses are all the very simple, standard, you know, hit it 3 times. And the second bosses have some little kink to them. And little Chumney just loses his backpack and it goes away. For some reason. And then he just goes on his merry way. Also very distressed about everything he's been through. Oh. Oh. Alright. Bonus level, Clouds of Ice. And, as the name implies, there's a lot of platforming in this bonus level. Both ice bonus levels, really. And a lot of that platforming involves the half-sized, uncatchable platforms. Hate these platforms so very much. Whoa! Whoa! I am so glad I caught that on camera. That was awesome. Hi, doggy. Alright. Now here are some platforms that aren't very nice. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to concentrate here. The platforming does get harder, the puzzles get harder as you proceed through the game. There's a difficulty curve, you know? Like any good game. Ah, and here we have the Slippy Slidey. Whee! Ouch. I hate those. Okay. I still don't know what these things are supposed to be. Why do they stretch? Who knows? Who cares? In this case, not me. Oh boy. It is impossible to get past him without getting hit, I think. Yep. It's impossible. He'll just shoot you out of the air. They do that very easily, and it's very annoying. And there's the puzzle piece right there, so... And over here is a box. I believe this one has a heart in it. Yep. Oh, and look, it's snowing. Nice little snowflake effects are happening. Has that been happening before? Probably. I snow him so well. Oh! Yeah, not funny. Wonder who they mean by him, anyway. I don't think there's anyone particularly noteworthy in this level. Unless you're talking about the dog. Look over here! Another golden sparkle! I know these things. Oh boy. And here is an instance of the things where if you time it just right, you can land on the platform and it'll just carry you up without you having to, like, hook anything. Or grab onto it, I should say. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just... Yeah, it looks like it's just me overcomplicating things. Sorry! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That water can still hurt, by the way. Even though it's just little puddles. So yeah, 5 free lives is nice. And the golden sparkle is gone now, I believe. Yeah, it's gone now. Again, I really love those things, and I'm really glad I get to put them on the internet. I'm not sure how many other people have shown that on the internet. I'm sure there's been, like, at least one, because, like, everything ever in video gaming has been put on the internet at some point, unless copyright infringement. But, which is bull, by the way. Here we're making platforms. So yeah, I know I will never do a game that no one has ever done before, because even the most obscure games have fans. But I'm trying to make a point with these videos, which is also why, despite the severe lack in support, I'm still gonna keep making videos and acting like I'm a thing, because I'm trying to make a point. Okay, silver key. And that is that old games are good. I guess it's not, but it's not just nostalgia. It really is. Older games, I find, are a lot more fun than modern ones. Hey, Poochie. Bye, Poochie. Even something as simple as this game, with, like, virtually no story. It's fun! Yazoo! Maybe it's fun in the same way Knack is, only it sounds like Knack isn't very original. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being snooty about it. But most good games come when the producers aren't trying to sell the graphics. Because see, this is just like repeated textures, you know, copy-pasted, and it's limited to PS1 graphics, but there's so much in it for what there is, for what they had to work with. And for like Threads of Fate, the graphics were like lower quality than this, but there was just so much in the game. Like, I'm still baffled as to how they fit all of that information on one PS1 disc. Oh god, this room. Lots of little platforms, lots of backtrack. Fantastic. At least there's no mean guy here. That's a thing in a future level, I think, is that it's the same layout, only there's one of those, like, fireball shooting things. Dantinis on top of that box. Anyway. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Threads of Fate. Amazing game. And just PS1 graphics, they are very simple. They're not realistic. They're very blocky. But, as I've said, as long as I can tell what is a thing and what isn't, it's good enough. It's not bad graphics. I mean, it's poor quality in terms of, like, resolution and stuff, but okay, I shouldn't have done that. Well, but I want to get this box first. Come on! There we go. In fact, I found that low-res graphics have some neat little quirks that are like, they're mostly unintentional, but they're cool. Mostly graphical glitches, but still. There's something behind the gong. No, there is not. Okay. Oh, okay, the fifth Gobbos right there. That's a nice little waterfall effect for no reason. It's the... It's the little things, I'm tempted to say. Except that doesn't really... Like, there's a modern-ish game. Oh! It's this. I'm gonna wait for him to respawn to show you guys something. There's a modern-ish game, Venetica, that I like. But it's so hard to tell what is a thing and what isn't. What you can pick up and what's just like a texture. Or like a background construct. And it's like very, very high quality, quote-unquote, graphics. But, hey! Respawn, you little jerk. I know you're gonna. There you are. Now here's what this little guy does. He literally steals a Gobbo from you. And then he runs around and apparently can hurt you. What? Since when can you hurt me? Oh well. So if you defeat him, you just get the Gobbo back. There's like really nothing to him, you can just run by him. And here's the 6th. Say no snow. I'm out of words. I am sorry, I'm out of words. There's only so much that can be said here, you know? The gameplay doesn't really change much throughout the game. It runs like Crash Bandicoot. It's basically, you know, just go through the rooms, solve the puzzles, collect the stuff, repeat. But that's fun. There's a charm to it that really can't be explained, and just, it's fun. It's a fun game. It's not a game that's trying to show itself off. It's not trying to do anything groundbreaking. It's just trying to have fun, and it succeeds in that very, very well. And that's why everyone begged Caddy to review it fairly. This is basically gonna be like 5.5 total hours of me basically doing that little review that Rosie and Ollie did after the outro in Caddy's review for this. It is the best game of ever. It's great. The end. Oh. Hate those Dantinis. They are so hard to get by. Oh well. It's lucky you don't really need the white crystals. As long as you have one, you're good. Caddy complained about that too. Personally, I like the mechanic. It's not like original. It's a thing that hasn't... It's a thing that's been done. But where is the key? Oh dear. Please tell me the key is in the next room. Yes, I think it is. Okay. It's all good. And you see this blue, this darker blue. This is pushable surface. Come on. Alright. Okay, the key's over there. Ah, run away! Die. Spinny camera. Spinny camera. Yeah, there isn't much camera control in this game, but I don't really mind. using the quick turn button. Because you don't need to, because the D-pad is perfect as it is. I'm kind of worried that, like, every Let's Play I ever do, there will be something that I will constantly go on and on and on about and drive every viewer crazy so that I get no subs and just remain nobody on the YouTubes. And that's not on Caddy, that's entirely on me. But I may be shooting myself in the foot with my babbling, but I just want to show off these games in their entirety and just appreciate them for all the fun they've given me throughout the years, for everything they are. I love them. I want to pay them respect, you know? Oh! Buzz. Come on! Ah! Well, I got it. Oh, and that's what happens, yeah. It's just a butterfly. Sorry you had to come into existence in this frozen place, butterfly. I hope you'll fly away to somewhere warm. And not die. Anyway. Oh god, it's a worm. I could try to run around their holes and get all the crystals, but I never, ever bother with these. Because it's very easy to get bitten by the worms. Okay. Camera. Oh, camera! Okay, that was irritating. No, 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 no! Alright, there we go. That was way too difficult. It's always satisfying when you get the tailspin just right so it actually makes the gong noise, you know? License to chill. Har har har. Whoa! Yeah, that's what happens if you run into something and you don't have any crystals. He just kind of falls over and dies. Ooh! Do you know what's through that door? A mini-game! And there's a Gobbo under this box. That's cute. If there's anything important in these boxes. So I'm gonna go through them all. If the camera will let me. Come on. There is something here. Okay. That's probably the only thing, but I'm just gonna go through the others just in case anyway. You never know with these things. Ah! Camera! camera! You know, in modern games, I know there's like the achievements system or the trophy system in the PlayStation series case, but, you know, in old games like this, you didn't need those bells and whistles. Yazoo! That's just what the game had, you know? Yazoo! I mean, if you preferred fighting boss fights, there were fighting games. But if you actually liked hunting for things and collecting things, then games like this are just, you know, they're just exactly what you want. And, oh look! Another bonus platform. I think I have, in the past, lost all my lives trying to get to that, so I'm not gonna try. I mean, recording makes me magically better at games, but not that much better. So anyway, here's the gold key to, the door that was in here, actually. This one over here. What's in it? Something fun. Another whack-a-mole game. So this time, it's Whack-a-Penguin. If you notice, they actually explode into 3 smaller penguins. And they make funny noises. It was like balloons popping and like little pieces of plastic flying around, but no, it's 3 smaller penguins. No, 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 no! Ah! 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 Okay. Hello, little devil friend. Not sure how that connects to Baron Dante putting all of the Gobbos under Dantini guard so he can like terrorize any of them whenever he wants. Not sure how the mini-games work with that, but you know what? Whatever. Just whatever. It's fun. Alright, moving forward. Oh boy. One of these. Still, it's not very high, so. Whatever. Ha! Didn't have to wait a whole revolution, didn't have to use the quick turn button. Suck it. And that's what that switch does, it lowers this platform, and you have to run really fast to get here in time. Or, not really that fast, I guess. That's the idea. Alright. Ah! That crystal wasn't really even under the... And yeah, that last one is colored. See, because it's just floating there. It doesn't go up and down the way normal white crystals do. Whoa! Almost fell in there. I think this is important, but I'm not sure. Nope, it's not. Hello, little friend. What's over here, then? Hmm? A life! Yay! And one of these boogers that can very easily take away a life. These are all crystals, I'm guessing. No, 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 no! Ouch. I really don't like these worms. They're very, very annoying. It can be easy to get caught on a polygon so that you're like stuck and you're just kind of running in place while a worm takes a bite out of you. That can be a thing. Very commonly. Demon Itzy's Ice Palace. One more cutscene. This is presumably the mountain goats. Just like, bah! Yeah. Funny. Oh, and here we get introduced to the reduced draw distance. To use Caddy's words, I'm not entirely sure what this is called, actually. But yeah, the implication is that it's nighttime. And each platform between these little ice paths is different, I believe. Or I could be wrong. Nope, they're all just cracked. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah. See? Tight controls with the D-pad. And if you're a Sony child, using the D-pad is not uncomfortable. Caddy. Here I am halfway through this entire series and I'm still grouching around about that. I'll stop. Or maybe I won't. Now here is a very annoying thing. This platform will take me quite a distance. But there are things in between that if I just move straight forward may very well kill me. So let's just go. There's the fireballs, there's the Dantinis. And I am really lucky that none of that hit me. Wow, I am lucky. Or, again, it could just be recording makes me magically better at games. and onto the boss. And that's another thing about the boss levels. There are always 2 rooms, and then the boss. And look at this nice shiny ice that actually isn't slippery. Oh boy, yeah. When they bounce like that, that's when you can hit them, and that's when they kind of are vulnerable. And then, once they split down into like 1/4 size, like this, you can just hit them. And that's it. Not a simple 3 hits to kill boss, but super simple all the same. Probably like the fastest boss you can fight in this game. Boing, 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 boing. I love the noises they make. The noises in this game are a lot of fun. Ice Bridge to Eternity. Yeah. So, this is a bunch of ice bridges that are very annoying. You have to jump and jump and jump and then slide! Wee! Shazam! One button, one platform. And then you have to go back. And then you have to go across the other one. Not too bad yet, I guess. And there's the other platform. At least the platforms produced by buttons are never these things. That much, at least, is a thing. For lack of other things to say, who in the world remembers the time when that's a thing wasn't a thing? You know, to say that something is a thing actually meant something. Because there was a time when it... Ah! Okay, that was... dumb. There was a time when that expression didn't exist. And I know I've lived during a time when that expression didn't exist. But I can't remember how we used to express that something was a thing before we had that expression. Like... I mean, I guess there was... XYZ is such... There is such a thing as XYZ? Oh look, it's the spider! The noises in this game are a lot of fun. You carry on your way, Mr. Spider. But can anyone remember how we used to express that something is a thing before we had that phrase? Oh! Ooh, this is fun. See this? You can fall right in the middle here, and this spiral will just take you all the way down to the bottom. Or, you can go one platform at a time and try to catch every crystal. I'm just gonna do this. You can actually go back up too, I think. But, yeah, we're already well over an hour, so not gonna waste your time. All you lovely people of the interwebs, you have much better things to do than watch me jump from platform to platform. Ah! Lights camel action. We're on to the 3rd island. Already. So, thank you so very much for watching if you did. I know these videos are long. I don't know why I decided to go with make every island a single video. I guess because it is a short game. But the more I talk about it, the more time it takes. So thank you so very much for watching, and I very much look forward to seeing you in the next video.